The citrus axis, an optimized agricultural matrix engineered for high-density pomelo and grapefruit macro-maturation.
Solar conversion phase, maximizing organic acid and sucrose concentrations within the internal fruit vesicles.
Canopy ventilation dynamics, enhancing gas exchange to accelerate structural cell division within the fruit cortex. The Grapefruit Matrix, a masterclass in multi-axis canopy detachment, density-driven hydrosorting, and high-velocity sorting. Manual harvest ingress, initiating selective maturity audits across the low-hanging fruit zones.
Manual ergonomic engagement, securing the target fruit without applying localized compression stress.
Intergranular friction stabilization, preparing manual assets for primary orchard transportation loops. High-capacity mechanical canopy ingress, activating automated mass detachment systems. Continuous mechanical vibration integration, engaging the tree structure with controlled frequency contact pads. High-volume volumetric mass detachment dynamics, evacuating hundreds of units per minute from the canopy. Multi-stream asset alignment, directing the mechanical harvest toward the primary sorting assembly. High-mass macro-logistics integration, minimizing field-to-factory latency to preserve internal ascorbic acid stability.
Industrial processing ingress protocol, aligning bulk field assets with the central wash system.
Wet reception ingress strategy, utilizing fluid dynamics to eliminate impact damage during bulk unloading. Bulk hydro-discharge kinetics, fluid buoyancy counters gravitational acceleration to protect internal vesicles. Initial density selection, viable high-moisture assets float uniformly due to natural rind buoyancy parameters. Multi-axis abrasive friction scrubbing, rotating brushes sweep every square millimeter of the spherical rind. Surfactant hydrochemical atomization, emulsifying organic oil residues and field contaminants.
High shear residual soap extraction, eliminating surfactant residues via continuous fluid exchange.
Inter-asset friction cleansing matrix, utilizing natural spherical shapes to achieve self-cleaning actions. Primary purification realization, moving pristine raw assets toward the advanced optical sorting block.
Forced convective desiccation ingress, generating high-velocity air sheets to shear surface water droplets.
Boundary layer fluid evacuation, eliminating residual moisture to optimize post-harvest wax adhesion. Protective coating application ingress, preparing to restore the natural moisture barrier of the rind. Electrostatic polymeric mist atomization, achieving micro-thick, uniform coating density across the sphere.
Superficial aesthetic enhancement validation. The skin is sealed to prevent post-harvest respiration weight loss.
Real-time surface feature mapping. Machine vision algorithms inspect for blemishes, sunburn, and rind punctures. High-frequency pneumatic diverting execution, sorting assets based on real-time quality and size data. Kinetic position redirection matrix, sorting speeds reach 20 individual units per second. Dynamic gravimetric load mass assessment, recording absolute mass metrics down to milligram precision. Central supervisory control and data acquisition log, mapping individual asset profiles instantly. Commercial identification ingress, applying non-toxic, edible brand identifiers directly to the rind. High-speed pneumatic tamp blow sticker application, continuous execution with zero-line slowing. Primary consumer unit packaging enclosure flow, automated secondary container fabrication sequence, structuring high-strength ventilation boxes. Vacuum grip multi-axis product consolidation, lift handling multiple spheres simultaneously. Mechanical container enclosure phase, Automated traceability matrix encoding. Stamping final batch logistics data onto the outer container.
Secondary container assembly consolidation flow.
High mass unit load configuration sequence. Constructing interlocking pallet stacks for transport. Structural load stabilization protocol. Mitigating crushing forces during long-range ocean transit. Tensile polymeric film encapsulation phase. Locking the entire unit load together with high-tension wrap. Multi-layer radial tension reinforcement. Maximizing structural load integrity against transit vibrations.
Autonomous unmanned material handling logistics. Transporting finished goods to cold storage.
Cold storage inventory allocation optimization. Holding temperature at a strict 10 Celsius threshold.
Secondary resource recovery stream ingress. Initializing industrial juice extraction operations.
Continuous volumetric extruder feeding. Preparing fruit for high-pressure compression processing.
Inline fruit squeezing mechanics. Splitting the rind while simultaneously reaming the inner juice pulp.
High-pressure liquid phase extraction. Separating internal juice vesicles from outer peel components. Solid byproduct materials segregation. Routing spent peel components to the pectin extraction block.
Closed-loop fluid transport dynamics. Directing raw juice to the primary solids refinement block.
Centrifugal centripetal solid-liquid separation. Reducing pulp content to international trade standards. Clarified fluid stream consolidation. Achieving precise viscosity and cloud stability parameters. Continuous flash pasteurization sequence. Thermal treatment destroys spoilage microorganisms. High-temperature, short-time critical control loop. Securing enzymatic inactivation. Rapid cryothermal quenching phase. Preserving delicate volatile flavor molecules from heat damage.
Aseptic fluid container filling ingress. Operating under positive pressure HEPA-filtered clean air.
Volumetric liquid metered injection phase. High accuracy filling with zero splashback or overflow. Hermetic rotational torque capping sequence. Sealing the liquid asset against atmospheric entry. Thermoplastic sleeve label ingress. Preparing container for structural heat shrink tunnel. Uniform thermal shrinkage sequence. Conforming visual branding to container geometry. Secondary shrink wrap multi-pack bundling. Consolidating retail units into logistics blocks. Liquid freight unit load configuration. Organizing high-density beverage pallets for transit. High-traction off-road mechanical interface dynamics.
Linear hydraulic fluid power dispersal operations. Continuous mechanical liquid filtration and silt extraction.
Automated chemical concentration monitoring protocol.
High-torque mechanical drive chain transmission systems. Photoelectric position sensor calibration interfacing. Continuous helical solid waste conveyance systems. High-frequency pneumatic actuator pressure control loops. Elastomeric elastomer vacuum gripper stress distributions. Electromagnetic volumetric fluid flow rate diagnostics. The Grapefruit Matrix Agricultural and Industrial Optimization Milestone Realization. High-mass spherical hydro-impact fluid dispersal dynamics.
Premium liquid extraction and asset consolidation accomplished. Absolute structural and color density perfection of the final citrus yield. Complete integration of the total high-capacity automated grapefruit harvesting and processing infrastructure. Processing plant infrastructure, standby equilibrium calibration state.
Harvest motion. Mechanical engineering supremacy. The mechanical citrus harvest. The Grapefruit Matrix. Only on Harvest Motion.